Hey there Coconut Squad, welcome back to a brand new video. So today we are going to be showing you guys how to get rich by trading houses in 𝘠𝗏𝑚e. So this video will be divided into some sections and it's going to give you like a step-by-step of how to get started to trade houses and overall like grow your inventory. So before we get started, do not forget to like, subscribe, and also follow all of our socials. Now, let's begin. The first section in today's video will be about how to get started. So, in order to get rich by trading houses, you will need money and a good house to build in. So, if you don't have a lot of money, some quick ways you can easily earn money is by taking care of a pet in-game and also turn yourself into a baby so you can earn twice the amount of bucks. Also, you can make use of an alt account because you'll be making 3 times the amount of money, which is super beneficial for you to get money so you can have an amazing build to trade. Now, let's talk about the build. Once you have collected tons of money, it's time to buy a house. I would suggest if you are a beginner to buy a tiny home or family home because they don't require too many decorations to fill in as other houses would, like the Sandbox Island, for example. My second trick for this section is to do builds that are trendy and players would actually want. I would suggest to do some preppy builds or coquette builds that are currently being wanted by most players. Oh, and also even grinding homes, as there are a lot of grinders out there. However, if you don't want to do this, that is totally fine and you can also experiment with new builds. If you're new to building but want to give it a try, there are tons of YouTube tutorials that can help you out, and we even have some in our channel you can check out. If you're going to copy the build from YouTube, just be sure to give credits if they mention to do so. So like when we first started building, we looked up like real life decorations like on Google and also like on Pinterest, and we also tried to remake them in game. And this is like how we learned how to build like more creative things in game. So that is also an option if you want to get creative. Our last section for today's video is how to actually trade your home. So once you're done with your build and are happy with it, then it's time for you to learn how to show it to other players so they can offer for it. In order to do this, you'll need to go into a rich trading server because this is where people have a lot of pets that they can offer for one of your builds. Once you get into the server, you can go to the middle of the city and type in chat what type of house you're trading, and you can also describe it a little bit so people have an idea. Don't only type something like trading a preppy home or trading a coquette home, because players will think it's like any other house they've already seen. My second option is to throw a party and also write a brief description. I know that if you have a tiny home, you wouldn't be able to do this, but if you have another home, you can have this option. And to end off today's video, our last tip, which is the most important, is to be patient. Being patient is key because you will not get 1,000 offers once you start to promote your build. It can take up to a few days to start seeing some good offers for your house. But don't let this get you discouraged because you will find a player that will love your house and give you a really good offer. Also, don't be pressured to accept the first offer you get if you're not 100% happy with it. Instead, opt to look for a few more offers and you decide which one you want to accept. And that would be all for today's video. And I really do hope you found it useful. If you did, then please remember to give it a like, subscribe, and leave a comment with your current Adopt Me home. And that will be all. Please share if you can because it will be really appreciated. Bye bye guys, see you next time!